Hi, I'm Glenn Miller, the Master of Comedy Hypnosis, with another positive mental makeover for you. I want to talk a little about the mind, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, I know you've heard those terms before, and I know you have a pretty good working knowledge as to what they pertain to, but I want to go a little deeper. The conscious mind, that is the part of you that reasons. That is the part of you that thinks. That is the part of you that decides whether something is true or not true in terms of your understanding. Your subconscious mind, on the other hand, the subconscious mind believes everything that you tell it. But the subconscious mind is also the part of you that is operating all of the systems in your body. It's telling your heart to beat, your blood to pump, your lungs to breathe. It's all the automatic functions. And the subconscious mind, as I mentioned, believes everything that you tell it. Now, that can be good news and that can be bad news. The good news is it believes everything you tell it. The bad news is it believes everything you tell it. So when you give yourself a negative, it is believing that. You can give yourself a negative, and we all do negatives almost every single day. We give ourselves a number of negatives. Oh, gee whiz, I'm stupid, I'm foolish, I made this mistake, I made that mistake. Maybe your wife says to you, honey, did you remember to get the milk on the way home? Oh, what a dummy I am. Well, guess what? Your subconscious mind is believing all the negatives that it hears, even the ones where you're making a joke. Like, oh, gee, I'm a dummy because I forgot the milk. You're making a joke, but guess what? Your subconscious mind believes it. I want you to imagine that right over here, I've got a blank, clean area, and right over here, I have an unlimited amount of sand. And every time you give yourself a negative, take a piece of negative sand and put it over on the other side. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm no good. I can't do anything right. Put a negative grain of sand over there. Anytime the people in your life are telling you something, maybe they let you down, or you let them down, I should say. Boy, you're a disappointment to me. You can't do anything right. Or when you're telling those people in your life the same thing, you're giving them negatives. You didn't do this right. Oh, what a horrible, terrible person you are. And we all do this, okay? It's called being a normal human being. But we're all giving negatives to ourselves and to the people that we love. And guess what? Before you know it, you have a huge amount of negative sand here. And you don't realize that 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road, that negative sand has manifested itself in a very negative way. Maybe that's the reason why you have diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, heart disease, whatever the case may be. I'm not a doctor, but the list could be endless. And you don't realize that it came from all those negatives that you gave to yourself and other people gave to you. Because the thread of negativity is so convoluted and it's so far in the past, you don't see where it started. And you don't know that that's why you're sick now. Now, I'm not suggesting that the only reason you're sick is because of all the negatives you've had in your past. But I am suggesting that can be the cause of some of your sickness, some of your ill health can be because of some of those negatives. So, that's the bad news, but I'm going to give you the good news. The subconscious mind believes everything that you tell it. So rather than tell it all those negatives, start telling it positives. Start telling yourself that you are good, you're handsome, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're a wonderful person, you're a good, decent person, you do things well. It doesn't matter what positives you give yourself because your subconscious mind will believe it. And that's another wonderful thing. Your conscious mind may not believe it, but that's okay. Your conscious mind doesn't have to believe it. You just have to say it. Just use your conscious mind to say the positives. And next time you give yourself a negative or hear a negative, stop and give yourself a positive to counteract that negative. Did you remember to get milk? Oh, what a dummy I am. Wait a second. I'm not a dummy. I'm a very bright person. Give yourself a positive to counteract that negative, and then give yourself another positive to move forward. Or you know what? Give yourself 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 positives to move forward. It's not costing you a thing. Those people in your life, when you tell them something bad, stop and say, wait a second, I'm sorry. You are not a negative person. You are not a bad thing. You're not dumb, stupid, ugly, whatever. You're very, very pretty. You're very positive. You're a very good person. Tell those people you love all those positive things. And the next time they say something negative to themselves, say, wait a second, you're not stupid. You're very bright. Give out the positives. Give them out like it's Christmas every day of the year. It's not costing you anything. And it's helping you, it's helping them. So I tell you, please, only give yourself positives. Don't give yourself negatives. Give the people you love positives. You are good. You are terrific. You are handsome. You are beautiful. And you are definitely deserving of all those positive words. So please, do it often. And never stop doing it for yourself or the people you love. My name is Glenn Miller, the Master of Comedy Hypnosis. I invite you to come to my website. It's www.glennmillerhypnosis.com. That's spelled GLENNMILLERHYPNOSIS. Come visit my website, and thank you very, very much for listening. I'll see you next time.